You have enough parts to build.
Puta Rosalba.
Press touchpad button to view.
My pleas for peace have been rejected by calls for violence. From, you know it, Spider-Man. An attack on what was once a destination for enjoyment now stands desecrated and defiled. Our cherished Coney Island was victim to a free-for-all brawl, destroying iconic attractions and history itself. Some of my fondest
Triangle button.
memories
Create
of
web
Coney
line.
Island. My father used to buy me the nickel pop hot dog combo,
Triangle
and
button. Create
like
web
any
line.
self-respecting American, over and double. Now, it's all been taken. To make matters worse, Spider-Man seems to have brought a new friend along for his night on the town.
Puta Rosalba.
Vigilante to take the law into their own hands. One person
La
wasn't
chingada
enough for you
Joaquín.
to corrupt Spider-Man.
La amante de Joaquín, la amante.
Acolytes to do your bidding. Add to the pile of unpleasantness the hunters and reformed criminal Lonnie Lincoln, a.k.a. Tombstone, have a recipe for the ruination of any normal person just trying to have a night out. These hunters are clearly after the Spider-Man, and any of their
A la chingada Joaquín.
bear as much a blight on this city as the heroes protecting it. I'm sure old
Resume.
Glory Mayor Grant loves what this does for tourism.
L2 button. Hold A.
Hey, Spiders.
Crime reported.
Got something
Hunter
for
patrol.
you. Head to this location.
Felicia? Hey, Felicia.
Heard some
Puta
chatter about
Rosalba.
a steel foundry in Williamsburg off a radio I swiped from those hunters. Sounds like Tombstone's there. He could use your help.
Thanks. Glad you're all right. Did you make it to Pierce in time?
Yeah, I did. Figured I owed you one. Both of you. Even if the other Spider-Man couldn't be bothered.
What may have worked 10 years
Yeah,
ago
You
about
can say
no
the
longer
explanation.
does.
We both moved on. He's a good one, by the way.
He really is. Well, thanks for the tip. Not sure I'd be able to find Tombstone in time without you.
Take care of yourself.
Triangle button.
Those
Create web
fascist
line.
rejects won't be getting the drop on me again. Ta-ta, Spiders.
Miles, let me take this one. You're gonna miss your essay deadline.
What if...
If Lee's there, I'll take care of him. Spider-Man can wait. Miles can't.
All right. Just keep in touch.
Hope Felicia's lead was right. Gotta get to Tombstone before Craven...
Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close.
crosses him off his list, too.
Cross button. Crime reported. Hunter spying. Resume. Vertical.
Here's why. Charging $80 for a video game isn't just ridiculous, but it's ridiculous games about more and more sooner and sooner. It could possibly be any more interesting. Don't give yourself the price on $70. Why don't people want something to $6? Later this happens with like $20. It's worth $6.
L2 button. Hold A. Resume. Menu.
For an abandoned foundry.
Puta Rosalba.
Resume. Vertical. Skip cinematic.
Need to clear these rooftops and find a way in. It's lousy with hunters. It's all for me, I'm
Triangle
honored.
button. Web strike takedown.
Hey, finally finished.
Puta Rosalba.
Still no clue where Dr. Miller is. I haven't seen Dad look this stressed in a while.
We'll find Connors. Why don't you call MJ and ask her to go swing by his house?
Yeah, good idea.
I'll meet you back at the Foundation once I'm done here.
What are you up to? Need a hand?
In Williamsburg, at the old steel foundry. Sounds like they're holding Tombstone here.
Sounds like a job for the...
Map 1 of suits 2 of 9. Black suit. Grid. Row 1. Item.
Spider Pal.
Map 1.
That is not what we're calling ourselves.
Triangle
what do you
button.
and the other
Circle
guy
button.
go by?
Finisher.
I don't know. Spider-Men? Spider-Mans?
That's confusing.
L1 button.
I should
R1
go.
button.
This
Hold.
place is
pull.
crawling with hunters.
So you do need help.
No, do not come here. People are deadly. Can't risk you getting hurt. Talk soon.
L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull. Smash. Square button. L1 button. Hold. L2 button. Aim. Then press. Triangle button. Fire web line. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to ground. Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to ground. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull. Press L3 button to perch near ledge.
Trying to hide up on that smokestack, huh?
Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
This smokestack looks like my ticket in.
Triangle button. Create web line. Triangle button. Open hatch. Resume. Vertical lift. Triangle button. Open hatch. Hunt to live.
Just got off the phone with MJ. She says she'll head over to Connors soon.
That's great news.
Yeah, just making sure. You said the steel foundry, right?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Cardio.
Get back to your
Hold.
workout.
L2 button.
I have
Aim.
to find
Then
Tombstone
press.
quick
Triangle
before he
button.
ends up
Fire
like
web line.
Scorpion.
Hold. L2 button. Aim. Then press. Triangle button. Fire web line. Press L3 button to perch near ledge.
Reinforcements.
Triangle button. Web strike
Play this
takedown.
quietly.
Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Smash. Resume. Vertical
This soulless pastel art style that looks like a standard
lift. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close. Cross button, select, circle button, close. Cross button, select, circle button, close. Map offline, circle button, suits 2, suit styles, submenu, Peter, 20, symbiote suit, grid, black suit, grid, symbiote suit, grid, row, 1, black suit, grid, symbiote suit, grid, row, 1,
I think that's the last of them.
Resume, skips, resume, abandon.
Is this my fault?
You
go left, I go
Let's
do this. I know you said you had this, but come on, look at us. Honestly, kinda hope to start you off with something easier. What better way to learn than on the job training?
Map 1 of suit tech, 3 gadgets, 4 of skills, 5 of 9 abilities, 6 of submenu, equipability, spider barrage, anti-venom punch, horizontal list, anti-venom bomb, horizontal list, 1 of 3 anti-venom bomb, anti-venom strike, vertical list, submenu, spider rush, horizontal list, 2 spider rush, anti-venom strike, horizontal list, spider rush, spider rush, left stick, target select.
Never felt so strong. Don't let it get to your head. We're not invincible.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
You feel like this all the time? It's not all punching bad guys. I had to make some hard choices
L1
too.
button, parry.
That's the gig. Watch his way.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Resume. Skip.
Is that a flamethrower? Unfortunately, I can't wet that up. We'll need to find another way to shut it down. Watch out! They're on the platforms too! I got them! Stay out of the line of fire and thin out the... Harry, I've got an idea on how to take that thing down!
L1 button, R1
Up
button.
there! The
Hold,
bat!
pull. Mash. Resume. Quick skip.
Reformed supervillain, but still a guy who's tried to kill you 4 times. He's trying to change. I want to help him.
Resume. Vertical list 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close. L1 button.
Let
R1
me
button.
take these guys.
Hold. Pull.
Love your enthusiasm, but I like to work smarter, not harder. What's the matter?
L1 button. R1 button.
We do until we don't. Understood. Won't let you down.
Map 1 of 9 gadgets, 4 of skills, 5 of abilities, 6 anti-venom blast, spider whiplash, anti-venom submenu, spider shock, anti-venom blast, spider shock, horizontal list, anti-venom blast, anti-venom spider whiplash, anti-spider rush, anti-venom bomb, submenu, spider barrage, anti-venom punch, anti-venom bomb, spider barrage, anti-venom spider rush, submenu, anti-venom strike, submenu, equip spider shock, horizontal list, anti-venom spider whiplash, vertical list, submenu, equip anti-venom yank, horizontal list, 2, anti-venom tempest, horizontal list, 3, spider whiplash, horizontal list, anti-venom yank, horizontal anti-venom yank.
You okay with all this fire? Yeah, actually. Not even breaking a sweat. Someone get on him!
Left stick, target select. Left stick, target select.
This escalated
Triangle
quickly.
button, circle
It
button,
always
finisher.
does. Here, boy. I got something for you. Getting a little hairy here. Take him down.
Square button, circle button, dodge under leg.
There's too many of them. Hang on. I don't even know how I'm doing this. suit is wild.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. You should teach a class.
Maybe I can get my job back.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Resume, vertical lift, quick skip. Resume, skip, L1 button, R1 button.
What's that thing with your
Hold,
suit?
pull.
I don't know.
L1 button, R1 button.
Just glad you're
Hold,
all right.
pull.
Arrows, machetes,
L1 button,
rockets,
R1 button.
robot birds.
Hold,
Don't
pull.
forget the robot dogs.
What's gonna try to kill us next?
Map 1 of not gadgets, 4 of skills, 5 of abilities, 6 submenu, anti-venom tempest, horizontal list, anti-venom, L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. Left stick, target select. Left stick, target select. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
You're going down.
L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground. Left stick, target select. Left stick, target select. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Puta Rosalba.
Take him out one at a time.
Right. You got it, Peach. This is getting
Left
intense.
stick, target
Where is
select.
this guy already?
Something tells me we're close.
Left stick, target select. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Starting to feel.
Resume, quit, skip,
Be right back.
resume, vertical, list,
Tantos putos años.
resume,
Tantos
list,
putos
1
años.
of 9, cross button, select, circle button, close.
card is your quote-unquote key to downloading the full game to your system via the internet. Not DLC, not partial data, the entire full game.
Resume, vertical list, 1 of 9, cross button, triangle button, circle button, finisher.
One more time into the fire.
You're making
Triangle
jokes at a
button,
time
circle
like
button,
this?
finisher.
Part of the job.
Ironic. The spider puppet.
Triangle button,
Hey,
circle
you owe
button,
me
finisher.
one.
L2 button, plus,
see if
R2
we
button,
make it out.
zip to ground. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Where do they keep coming from?
Some sort of booking agency? We have to turn off this furnace. There. If we can overload the
L1
machine with
button,
the
R1 button.
coolant,
Hold,
it should
pull.
shut down. Just in time to shut down the furnace.
Triangle button, activate coolant. Resume. Triangle button,
Tantos
activate
putos
coolant.
años.
Resume. Vertical, triangle button, activate coolant.
All right.
Resume.
Getting hot in here.
I haven't noticed. I think this suit is fireproof.
Lucky you. We don't have time for this.
What do we do?
Hunt faster.
That I can do.
We gotta get Tombstone out. Maybe we can weaken the cage. There. Pull out those supports.
Call me crazy. This might be one of the best days
L1
of my
button,
life.
R1 button.
We really need to
Hold,
get you out
pull.
more.
L1 button, R1 button. Hold, pull. Resume. Vertical list, 1 of 9. Cross button. Select L1 button, R1 button. Hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 map 1 of gadgets 4 skills 5 abilities 6 submenu spider whiplash anti-venom yank spider whiplash horizontal lift anti-venom yank anti-venom temp anti-venom yank L1 button R1 button map 1 of 9 skills 5 abilities 6 anti-venom bomb submenu spider barrage anti-venom punch horizontal list 3 of 3 anti L1 button R1 button hold pull triangle button, circle button, finisher. L1 button, R1 button.
Puta Rosalba.
Pull.
Only 2 left.
L1 button, R1 button.
What's this
hold,
thing made
pull.
of?
I don't know, but this place
Triangle
is
button,
falling
circle
apart.
button, finisher.
Keep trying.
It's not working!
Just
L1
hang on.
button, R1 button.
We need to pull those
hold,
support.
resume, vertical list, 1 of 9.
Port's
L1
down.
button, R1 button, resume, skip, L1 button. Resume, settings, L1 button, R1 button. Pull, resume, vertical, L1 button, R, left stick up, plus, R2 button, sprint.
Job always so stressful.
L1 button,
Yoga's
R1
done
button,
wonders for my mental
hold,
health.
Pull,
You trying to die
hold,
here?
R2 button, spin, L1 button,
No,
R1
no,
button,
no, no, no!
hold,
We
pull,
lost him!
Don't panic.
hold, R2
Quick,
button,
this way. Harry! Harry! Gotta keep moving.
triangle button, create web line. Resume, quit setting, L2 button, R,
Me quedé chaparro. Puta Rosalba.
resume, quit, skip, resume, quit setting,
Tantos putos años.
We're charging $100 more for language outside the US. They're just coming up with these prices because fuck you. There is no expensive shit around to add language.
Tantos putos años.
The entire industry to know that. Because I don't want to pay $80 for a video game, you fucking idiot. Thank God morons like this exist. These billionaire and trillionaire companies continue to screw over all the normal people with functioning brains who don't want to take these play a Mario Bros. Like this. Wow,
hunt to live, live to hunt, complete, rewards, 2,000 XP.
So you want to pay $80 for a game. You're cool with new big releases fucking games.
Mwah, if you
Nintendo should start charging $100 instead because idiots like this will find some batshit way to justify it.
are too busy with
Y
your
que por más puerquito.
What can we do? Well, we can just simply that's it. Go with your dollars. When you get Nintendo money for a game that launches so constantly, or for a game that's sort of title.
Better check in with Pete first.
Hey, Miles.
Yo, man. It's been a minute. You need any spider help?
Actually, we're all good. We managed to rescue Tombstone before Craven could get his hands on it.
We?
Oh, long story short, my buddy Harry, he has some sort of power suit. All kinds of buttons. He's gonna be a big help with these hunters, that's for sure.
Wait. Is he one of us now?
Sort of? It's all happening fast, but we'll talk
Time
later. Gotta
recorded,
run.
Hunter Cargo.
Talk later. He says that a lot. Okay. Better see what's going on with Mom. This is always a handy place to change.
Triangle button, open door.
Puta Rosalba.
Resume, vertical list, 1.
La puta
Skip.
zancona. La puta zancona.
Okay, Ma.
Not by someone who cared from day one and was there for everything.
Where am I headed?
Party.
Cultural Center. 116th and Convict. That was my friend Angela on the phone. She's the curator,
Tantos
and she's
putos
trying
años.
to give a prospective donor a private tour. But the security system locked her out.
Whoops! Awkward.
Angela lined up a bunch of items for a new music exhibit, but funding fell through. And if this donor doesn't cover the costs, the museum might have to close.
I'll make sure they get in.
Resume, skips, skip.
Need to find the control panel.
R3 button, follow wiring.
If it doesn't look good, then don't pay $500 for it. Do not support this company. Nintendo is not one of the good guys. Nintendo is current stage easiest, laziest, and most dangerous corporation.
L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull. L1 button, R1 button, hold, pull.
There we go.
L2
Control
button,
panel.
plus, R2 button, zip to wall. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall. Resume, skip.
Let's patch things up so Angela can get back to
Resume. Controller lake. Open cam settings. Vertical list. 8. Open controller foot skip activity.
Must have nice work, Spatterbat.
Puta Rosalba.
Resume. Set.
Now it's my turn.
Resume. Vertical.
Starting $8 for a video game isn't just ridiculous, but it's dangerous. It's setting precedent for games across more and more sooner and sooner. It couldn't possibly be any more instances. Don't give yourself enough credit to upsell the
Set.
Door's finally open. But there is a bunch of
Reminder,
stuff.
you can use the webline gadget to gain stealth advantages.
And I'll make sure it stays there.
Triangle. Resume. Vertical. Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
Go, go!
L1 button. R1 button.
Get in and out,
Hold.
Scott. Now
Pull.
Spider-Man's here!
Whatever! Take him out!
Tell your boss, don't go messing with my neighborhood.
Left stick. Target select.
Puta Rosalba.
Resume. Quick. Skip cinematic. Vertical. Resume.
Not today.
L3 button. R3 button. Mega Venom blast.
Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín.
Mega Venom blast is a powerful burst attack. Resume. Settings. Open controller. Oops.
Gotta stop those trucks. Gotta pick one for now. Give it up, guys. You're not getting away.
Triangle button. Vehicle takedown.
Go play with
Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close.
You just cannot think about the way without thinking about Wii Sports. And what did you just teach them?
Circle button. Dodge ranged attack. Triangle button. Vehicle takedown.
So what about the Nintendo Switch 2? Does it get a takedown? Well, the original $10 beat the shit out of one time. Now we got one versus another.
Me quedé chaparro. Para la chingada, Joaquín.
Resume. Quit. Resume. Skip. Funky. Complete. Complete Hall Cultural Museum missions to earn a custom suit.
Hey, bro, you have a sec?
Of course.
Funky. Complete. Reward. 2,000 XP.
Actually, Harry's calling. I have to take this. Catch up later?
Oh, sure, man. Later. Hey, Pete. I'm at EMF. No sign of Doc Connors yet. I could use an extra set of eyes.
On my way. Have you heard anything from MJ? You said she's stopping by his house, right?
Nothing yet. She told me she'd call when she got there.
Let's hope he's just taking a sick day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check her office. Just come by when you can.
L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to ground.
La puta zancona.
Resume. Settings. L1 button. R1 button. Resume. Quit. Skip. L1 button. R1 button. Left stick. Plus. R2 button. Sprint towards enemies. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull. Left stick. Plus.
La puta
R2
zancona.
button. Sprint towards enemies.
Para la chingada, Joaquín.
Save
Puta
will pay
Rosalba.
off sooner than I'd hoped.
La puta zancona.
Zoo. Connors has to be around here somewhere. I have to tell Pete.
La puta zancona.
Left stick up. Plus. Cross button. Vault. Approach hunters from behind to perform a stealth takedown.
That is the scenario that people are trying to defend. The scenario that Nintendo has given themselves and developers
Triangle
have to have
button.
control over the rights
Examine
not only your
computer.
video games, but now your physical games.
Right stick.
been studying
Look. Circle
Dr.
button. Back.
Connors.
Practically nothing stays in. So make sure you do
R3
that.
button. Listen for enemies.
Play off the game card. Don't use the save. Just shut down on those collection cards. How would like to do it? No question that. And now one where you save your game when you want to slow down with slow down.
Looks like they've set up shop here.
This is nothing on it, but like, and although this doesn't apply to all games, you're already going to expect more to be on the right. Ultimately, what it tells you is that years from now, when Nintendo switches services down,
Left stick up. Plus. Cross button. Squeeze through. L1 button. Aim distraction. L1 button. Aim distraction.
Need them to look the other way. Might get a better view from the roof.
Tantos putos años. Perfectamente. Para la chingada, Joaquín. Puta
Laser
Rosalba.
hits wear off over time. Multiple hits will cause you to pass out. Press cross button to continue. Stay behind cover to avoid hunters.
Are in the wrong place.
Stay behind cover to avoid hunters. Circle button. Dodge into cover. Circle button. Dodge into cover. Square button. Takedown.
Puta Rosalba. Como odio esos putos franceses.
Use distractions to split up groups of enemies. Square button. Takedown.
Where are you, Doc? What is that up there?
Puta Rosalba.
Triangle button. Examine table.
Vulture. Did they... I need to find Connors.
Triangle button. Pick up phone. Triangle button. Examine table. Triangle button. Examine table. Triangle button. Pick up phone. Resume. Skip. Triangle button. Pick up phone. Resume. Triangle. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Triangle button. Pick up phone.
Connor's shackles need that.
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 8. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Circle button. Dodge into cover. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Circle button. Dodge into cover.
The hunter with the keys.
Square button. Takedown.
Getting close. There.
Triangle button. Turn on cloak.
I'm on it.
Square button. Takedown. Square button. Takedown.
Puta Rosalba.
Keys.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Square button. Takedown.
Get the reporter!
Square button.
Puta Rosalba.
Takedown. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Resume. Vertical. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Square button. Takedown.
This looks right. The hunter who entered that
Objectives.
code
Find the
has
enclosure
to be
code.
nearby.
Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Triangle button. Examine notes. Resume. Triangle button. Examine notes. Resume. Triangle button. Examine notes.
Puta Rosalba. De que para la chingada Joaquín.
Square button.
A esos putos franceses. Como odio esos putos franceses.
Mongoose.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete.
Just need
Find
to
the
convince
handcuff
them
keys.
I'm Ika.
Objectives. Find the objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. L2 button. L2 button. Art right stick.
Radio
Look.
designations. Let's find out who this mongoose is.
Right stick. Look.
Guardian.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Triangle button. Examine board. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff
Some kind
keys.
of ranking system.
Right stick. Look.
Guess she's Garin's boss. Good for me.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Right stick. Right stick. L2. Right stick.
Karian
Look.
poetry. Must be her first language.
Look.
There's some Karian.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the hand. Objectives. Find the objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Triangle button. And resume. Skip. Triangle button. Answer radio.
Better move before he comes.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code.
Where's that
Complete.
white
Find the handcuff keys. Triangle button. Answer radio.
Puta Rosalba.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff key. Resume. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Complete.
Puta Rosalba. Tantos putos años.
Triangle button. Overload generator. Square button. Takedown.
Sounds like Craven is on his way here.
Square button. Takedown.
Fast.
Check it.
Square button. Takedown.
Puta Rosalba.
Beast pulse attack will disable your abilities.
Couldn't keep hiding.
The beast pulse attack will disable your abilities. Square button. Takedown.
Need to shake those hunters. Get them off my back.
Square button. Takedown. Triangle button. Open cell. Resume. Skip. Triangle button.
Rosalba.
Open cell.
Right up the hill. That glass building. We'll clear a path. Keep your heads down. Don't worry, Doc. Let's get you to
L2
that
button.
lab.
Plus. R2 button.
Not
Zip to
turning
ground.
tonight.
L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to ground. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to ground.
Seems like they're just doing their boss's dirty work.
Their benefits must be crazy.
Now look who's joking at a bad time. You're learning.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Left stick. Target the beast pulse attack will disable your abilities.
I'm fine.
The beast pulse attack will disable your abilities. Left stick. Target
MJ,
select.
move ahead, but stay low.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
Got some hunters blocking our route.
They even brought some animals from home.
Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button.
Puta Rosalba.
Focus on breathing. Okay.
L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to ground. Left stick. Target select.
Clear. Let's move.
Just a little further.
Left stick. Target select. Square button. Circle button. Dodge under legs. L1 button. Parry.
You
Square
doing
button,
okay?
circle button, dodge under legs.
Not good. We gotta clear these guys out
L1
fast.
button, or jump, cross button, away from heavy attacks.
We won't let you ruin our master's night. What? You not enjoying this? Right? No
Triangle button,
appreciation for
circle
plot
button,
twists
finisher.
these days. Your boss is so impressive. Why isn't he out here fighting us?
Puta Rosalba.
Triangle button, circle button,
Not
finisher.
yours? Not a lot of self-esteem in this group. MJ,
Triangle
how are
button,
things
circle
looking?
button, finisher.
Won't let you get hurt, sir. You'll be okay. Please. I can't do this again. Spider-Man! I'm sorry, but we need to hurry. Right here.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Tell me about your camera. Look at me. Come on.
Get to work. We'll cover you.
Resume, skip.
Puta Rosalba.
This feels
Por más puerquito.
great.
Para la chingada, Joaquín.
Think. This'll definitely be your coolest spot.
Yeah. MJ, I don't think. Am I breathing? I'll kill you!
Resume, vertical.
Harry!
Do it then!
Look out! I know.
Resume, vertical.
Puta Rosalba. Tantos putos años.
Focus, Pete. One foot in front of the
Para la
other.
chingada, Joaquín.
Resume.
Sorry. I was always so busy.
Don't. Look, we're almost... Pete, talk to me.
Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín.
Map 1.
Almost there. Hang on.
Resume.
Puta Rosalba. Tantos putos años.
Get your boss needs better aim.
You are just what Craven has been searching for.
And I feel sorry for him.
La chingada, Joaquín. Puta Rosalba.
Resume, vertical.
Tantos putos años. Joaquín, no mi puta vida, he hecho a perder. La payasa eres tú, Rosalba.
Resume. Skip.
La payasa eres tú, Rosalba. La payasada eres tú, Rosalba.
Skip. Triangle button. Create web line. Good men. Complete. Rewards. 2,000 XP. L2 button. Hold. A.
There's this pawn shop in Little Odessa that specializes in rare artifacts, just like this knife. Let's start there.
Good thinking. Weirdly enough, I feel energized.
It did that for me too.
How does this thing work?
Honestly,
Tantos putos años.
suit listens.
Okay, maybe it'll help with finding Craven and his serum.
Just don't get stabbed this time, please.
I usually try not to. I'll be fine, I promise.
Resume. Vertical. Lift.
Puta Rosalba.
Resume. Skip.
Flames.
Dude! MJ told me you almost died.
Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button.
You okay?
Hey, Miles. Actually, never felt better.
I should have been...
Press L3 button
Wait.
to perch near ledge.
Really?
Positive.
Triangle
Hey,
button.
let me call
Wedge
you
track
back.
takedown.
Got some bonfires to crash.
Triangle button. Wedge track
okay.
takedown. Triangle button.
Puta
Wedge track
Rosalba.
takedown. Triangle button. Circle
What's this I
button.
hear about
Finisher.
lighting some fires?
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull.
What are they doing up here?
Triangle button. Examine bottle. Resume. Vertical lift. Triangle button.
Puta Rosalba.
Vodka from Volgograd? Looks like it's for some kind of party. Wonder what they're celebrating.
Right stick.
Pretty rude of Craven not to extend an invite. Never stopped me before, though.
Resume. Vertical lift.
Puta Rosalba. Pudrete madrino.
Web strike takedown.
Pudrete madrino.
Triangle button. Web strike takedown. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull. Triangle button. Web strike takedown.
Para la chingada, Joaquín.
You have a city permit for that bonfire?
Left stick. Target select. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Left stick. Target select. L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to ground.
Let's see what they were up to.
Press L3 button to perch near ledge. Triangle button. Open door.
Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín.
Plus R2 button.
Los friends are mi puta vida. Ya no perder. Puta Rosalba. Puta Rosalba. Puta Rosalba.
Triangle button. Examine computer. Resume. Triangle button. Examine computer.
Shipping in more luxury goods from
Resume.
event?
Puta Rosalba.
The shipments have to be coming in nearby. No airfields here. But what about the docks? Maybe something there can lead me to Craven.
Resume. Settings. OK.
Don't make me ask again.
I told you! That's everything! Where is the rest of our sheep?
That guy needs my help.
Triangle button. Create web line.
Sir,
Triangle button.
are you okay?
Circle button. Finisher. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull.
Puta Rosalba.
L1 button.
I
R1
can take
button.
your shipment to your boss!
Pull. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull.
If you could just tell me where he is!
A la chingada, Joaquín.
L1 button. R1 button.
Oh, great!
Hold.
Puta Rosalba.
Me and him have some unfinished business!
L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull. Left stick. Target select. Tap. R1 button. Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Tap.
Come on!
R1 button.
You're
Repeatedly
really not
rolling
gonna
and
tell
return
me?
to web it up. Left stick. Target select. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull.
Better go check on the
L1
dock
button.
worker.
R1 button.
He did a number
Hold.
on
Press L3 button to perch
Easy,
near ledge.
easy. You're in pretty bad
L1
shape.
Te lleva la
button,
chingada,
R1 button.
Joaquín.
Hold. Pull. Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 8.
Please! There's one close by. You're gonna be okay.
I thought
Puta Rosalba.
going to kill me.
What did they want?
Some cargo went missing on the journey. Here. They thought I took it.
Como odio a esos putos franceses.
You're safe. Now,
Franceses.
718 Kent.
Franceses.
wonder how Harry's doing without the suit right now. Hey, buddy. How you feeling?
I'm fine. What's happening?
Craven, or Cravenov, is hosting some party at 718 Kent. Stop
Franceses.
by.
Looks like a social club.
Hang on, I'm almost there.
Resume. Settings.
Tantos putos años. Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín.
They're more riled up than usual.
Just keep your head down.
Los franceses arruinan mi puta vida. Joaquín, arruinan mi puta vida, echó a perder.
Peter Parker look isn't gonna cut it.
Too bad my tux is out
Tantos
dry
putos
cleaning.
años. Me quedé chaparro. Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín. Puta Rosalba.
Resume. Settings. Photo mode. Resume.
Puta Rosalba.
Resume. Vertical.
Spider spy.
Resume.
You forget to mention the suit could turn into a tux.
Never did that with me.
Resume. Vertical.
Hey! Hey, you! Come over here! Take this to Mr. Kravenov's bodyguard.
His bodyguard?
Dima! Move!
Well, sounds like your shift's starting.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Tantos putos años.
Orders up! How are they eating so fast? Don't keep them waiting, move!
Me quedé chaparro.
Resume.
Swanky. Huh. I clean up pretty nice. And I'm feeling great.
Es que por esa misma razón, Manuel. Porque lo que tú buscas, yo no tengo una puta mierda.
Data, PlayStation's anti-consumer practices and poor design, EA's microtransactions, Ubisoft's abuse of DRM. But genuinely, in complete seriousness, just ask yourself, what makes Nintendo any better than these companies? What's making Nintendo not the worst company in the industry in your mind? Because Dejate, they've become the biggest pander of the industry. Not only are they doing everything other companies are shunned for and more, but they're getting away with it. What is without a doubt the most intellectual and every and good ever should. Trying to convince them to and the other companies to follow. As a consumer, your voice is the most important. None of these companies are business, one big company. Demand
Resume. Quit. Set.
Excuse me.
Puta Rosalba.
Resume.
Tantos putos años.
Interesting choice.
Te lleva la chica de Joaquín.
Keep moving or I'll break your bones.
A 300-year-old sleeping
Tantos
dog
putos años.
will never work.
You are so certain, are you?
Show me that.
¿Qué es esto?
Show him too.
Yes?
Es que por esa misma razón, Manuel.
Squirm.
The poison is ancient, and you don't even know how to use that thing.
True hunter.
Porque lo que tú buscas, yo no tengo una puta mierda.
Resume.
Tantos putos años.
Sleep well, my friend.
Those hunters
Para la chingada Joaquín.
can't believe this suit listened to me. I wish my suit had a neural interface like this.
Los franceses arruinaron mi puta vida. Los franceses arruinaron mi puta vida. Los franceses arruinaron mi puta vida.
Resume. Vertical.
Craven isn't here.
Resume. Vertical.
Shield bearer. Huh. Sounds like a bodyguard to me.
Tantos putos años.
Must be him.
Resume. Skip 6.
He was looking up at that room. Gotta find the elevator.
Resume. Vertical lift.
Hey, is Dima gonna be?
It's too scary. I don't want to serve him food anymore.
Triangle button. Use elevator. Resume. Vertical. Skip. Triangle button. Use elevator.
Te lleva la chingada Joaquín.
Craven and his weird blizzard serum.
Es que por esa misma razón, Manuel.
Triangle button. Open door. Resume.
Porque lo que tú buscas, yo no tengo una puta mierda.
Open door.
All right, let's give Dima something to eat.
Resume. Quick skip.
Something in
Triangle
that
button.
study
Create
might help
web
me
line.
find
Hold.
Craven.
L2 button. Aim. Then triangle button. Fire web
Break
line.
out the apron. That hunter's
Triangle
right
button.
there.
Create web line.
See me down
R3
there.
button. Find distractions. Triangle button. Create web line. Triangle button. Create web line. Triangle button. Create web line. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to wall.
Must be something I can web to distract him.
R3 button. Find distractions. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to wall. Triangle button. Create web line.
Webs are good distractions.
Puta Rosalba.
R3 button. Find distractions. Hold. L2 button. Aim. Then R1 button. Cause distraction. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to wall. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull.
A meal fit for a Russian
Puta
tiger
Rosalba.
bodyguard. That sounded weird.
Tantos putos años.
Might have to make a few minor adjustments to this meal.
Es que por esa misma razón, Manuel.
Hunter.
Porque lo que tú buscas, yo no tengo una puta mierda.
A lot of bodies by that sleeping hunter.
R3 button. Find distractions. R3 button. Find distractions.
Los franceses arruinaron mi puta vida. La echaron a perder.
look for a game that is saying on my console. This is a physical game card with a license on it. That is the only way I am allowed to access my downloaded games. But this way, share digital games. Wow, so like a physical game. That is
Triangle button, web strike takedown. Square button, perch takedown. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall. Triangle button, create web line.
But make sure you reserve extra space for games because no longer will be able to just play off the game card.
L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown.
Puta Rosalba.
Square button,
Puta
perch
Rosalba.
takedown.
Generations from now, if I switch to, there will be so many games you can't play.
Too many hunters to risk it.
GameCube games are coming to Switch 2.
L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle button, create web line. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Square button, perch takedown.
This is the right hand not knowing what the left hand do. As it would go as far as make GameCube games a launch title, but still not allowed using industry standards.
L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground.
You guys like spending more money on things you always pay for? This one is so absurd, I don't even know what it's doing. What if? Imagine this.
Square button, perch takedown.
Gotta web up that hunter so I can get to Sleeping Beauty.
Games will run at improved resolution. Speaking of resolution, the frame rate they should be running at in the first place before having it properly optimized enough. I'd love to know what black match boosters that made 1004 one of the smallest 60 FPS on GameCube 74, but could be used 20 years later to make an HD rematch.
Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle button, create web line. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground. Square button, perch takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle button, web
Tantos
strike
putos
takedown.
años.
Square button, perch takedown. Triangle button, create web line.
Puta Rosalba.
Square button, perch takedown. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground. $70 for Breath of the Wild for the Switch. This game came out only 10 years ago, and now it costs more. How does that work? Tears of the Kingdom, $80. Kirby Godland, $80. Mario Party L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground. Square button, perch takedown.
¿Qué mierda hago aquí?
I don't like paying to play the same game again, this time with a rated frame rate. Nintendo doesn't need to charge $80 for Mario Party. Nintendo doesn't need to charge $7 for Breath of the Wild.
L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground.
They should start taking donations because the more on defending this, then just buy their
Square button, perch takedown. Resume. Resume. Restart.
Over in Japan, the base system without Mario Kart costs roughly $350. Well, the system is Japan only and is region locked to only Japanese Nintendo accounts. If you want access to other options, then you need to
Puta Rosalba.
It doesn't get any more anti. Anyone looking to save money by importing will be able to.
Triangle button, web strike takedown.
Sleeping hunter.
Square R3 button, find distractions. Square button, perch takedown.
Gotta web up that hunter so I can get to
Tantos putos años. Tantos putos años.
Triangle button, web strike takedown. Triangle button, create web line. Triangle button, create web line. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ceiling. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground.
Puta Rosalba.
Triangle button, create web line. Triangle button, create web line. Triangle button, create web line. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground. Triangle button, create web line. Square button, perch takedown. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground.
Anyone hear that?
Triangle button, still dart. Resume. Triangle button, still dart.
Tantos putos años. Te lleva la chingada Joaquín. Los yankees salvan mi puta vida. Me echan a perder.
Sleepy time for Dima. Sniffing time for Peter. If this doesn't work, there's only one other thing on the menu.
Triangle button, resume. Vertical, skip. Triangle button, open door.
Guess Craven's too cool for his own party. Should look around in case he left the lizard serum somewhere in here.
Triangle button. Examine desk. L. Triangle button. L2. Triangle button. Examine desk.
These drugs
Right
are
stick.
for late-stage chemotherapy. Are these Craven's too?
Right stick.
A la chingada, Joaquín.
Look. Right stick. Right stick. Look. Right stick.
The chapel prepared.
Triangle button.
Saint
Examine
Sophia's only a
potions.
few blocks from here. Craven has to be there with the serum. Time to move.
Triangle button. Examine potions. Triangle button. Resume. Quit. Skip. Triangle button. L3 button. R3 button. Triangle button. Exit lounge. Square button. Attack.
Harry did not tell me it
Los
felt like this.
franciscanos en mi puta vida. Did not tell me it felt like this. A la chingada, Joaquín.
So strong.
Puta Rosalba.
L2 button. Plus.
Did not
Audio
tell
surge
me.
massively boosts the power of your attacks while active.
Knows
Trigger
exactly
Felt
how I
like
like to
this.
surge
fight.
meter is full. Press cross button to continue. L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to ground.
A la chingada, Joaquín. Puta Rosalba.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
One-man army now.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
Puta Rosalba.
Left stick. Target select. Hold L1 button or jump cross button away from heavy attacks. L2 button plus R2 button zip to ground. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
I could get used to this.
Left stick, target select. Square button, circle button, dodge under leg. Resume, vertical lift.
Me quedé chaparro.
9, cross
A
button,
few other
select,
that just barely
circle
scrape
button,
the standard
close.
consoles. But what about those accessories? Of course, we now have built-in game chat being accessible through the C button. With the new Switch 2 camera, you can stream your greasy face all over
Resume,
your friends.
vertical lift.
But of course,
1
a Nintendo Switch
of
Online membership
9,
required.
cross
So this
button,
Al fin y al
select,
cabo,
circle
With a
button,
paid subscription, you
close.
get the privilege
una
of participating in
puerta.
calls featuring
Es
cheap
una
vertical
puerta.
replay per second streaming and only 4 minutes latency. All for the low price of
Square button,
$50
circle
with
button,
TV
dodge under leg.
But at the very least, now inviting friends to parties all
Sorry, but this party's getting shut down.
Puta Rosalba. Puta Rosalba.
Square button, circle button, dodge under legs. Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
How you like me now?
R1 button, use budget.
Tantos putos años.
Resume, vertical lift, 1 of.
This being an option on Switch is nice, and it even works locally. But then, the act is it's new. It's not even new for them. You can share your game locally to others with just one copy of the game. Wow, like download sites, 20 years ago, free on the DS, and now get this. Only Switch users can share games. Multiple regions. That's nice. There are other DS that download sites with DS.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Virtual game cards are so anti-consumer.
L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to ground.
Sorry, Glenn. Yeah, digital game library. Use that on
Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Tantos putos años.
Gotta get to the chapel quick.
What about that isn't flexible?
Resume,
So now all
quit
your
settings.
games have you loaded and unloaded the system.
That was fun.
Puta Rosalba. Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín.
Let's say you don't like people sharing it from the
Resume.
You want to sell more content or overprice solar garbage. And you don't love how they act as if this is a win for the consumer. You can handle video games people with your family for a maximum of 14 days. Then they access. Like that, fucking fine.
Puta Rosalba.
Resume. Vertical.
So with that on the way, we have even more great news. Digital key cards. The one switch
Tantos putos años.
Resume.
You should ice that.
Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín.
Instead, the game key card is your quote-unquote download.
Hey, Pete. Any luck?
No Craven yet, but I think I know where he is.
How's the suit?
Weird. It's like it knows me. Don't worry, buddy. I'll take care of everything. Promise.
Esa puta filosofía. Puta Rosalba. Puta Rosalba.
Resume. Settings.
I'd love to get to know you better, but I got some business to take care of. See, your boss has been up to no good lately.
Left stick.
This is my city, not his
Puta
job.
Rosalba.
He killed Scorpion.
Puta Rosalba.
Let the lizard loose. Who are these guys?
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
What's the matter?
Square button. Circle button. Dodge under legs. Square button. Circle button. Dodge under legs. Square button. Circle. Resume. Vertical list. Square button.
Can you defend this? This has nothing to do with in the solar system was poor old Nintendo $40 for a physical one. CEO's off the street living in a box. That is $80 for a game that is graphically less impressive than most Nintendo for a similar time. That is absolutely afford. Nintendo has become the illumination. Not the same ideology as them when they animate movies. How can you develop a game as cheaply as
Puta Rosalba.
disgustingly soulless art style that clearly requires very minimal process power running that?
Square button. Circle button. Dodge under legs. 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 Triangle. Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close.
$80. Mario Party Jamboree, $80. I'd really love to know what makes Nintendo think Mario Party Jamboree has appreciated value by $20.
Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
And to that I say, yeah. Is anyone
Puta Rosalba.
a dumbass loves that? I certainly don't like paying for cheap looking over like this same gaming debt this time for late
L1 button. Parry.
Puta Rosalba.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
Para la chingada, Joaquín.
There is no expensive shit they have to put in this cost that has language on. I'd like never spend more than $6 on it.
Enough song and dance.
I don't want to pay $80 for a video.
I'm coming crazy.
Puta Rosalba. Tantos putos años.
Open door.
Wow, all that extra power is really good.
Como odio a esos putos franceses.
Want to pay $80 for a game. You're fools who
Resume.
take at least
Settings.
$80. You would think these are like industry plans. Nintendo should start
Resume.
charging $100
Vertical.
instead because idiots like this will find something.
Here to pick up a serum order?
Resume. Vertical
Or
list.
for a Dr. Connors?
Well, we can just simply not buy it. That's it. Go with
Resume.
$1. When you give Nintendo money for a game that launches with no content or unfinished, or for a game that's totally titled and 10 years old and $20 instead of $6,
Resume.
or money for a game
Vertical.
that is so poorly optimized that
Resume.
the absolute best you can expect,
Quit.
that's you telling them that I, the consumer, will give you money for this regardless of its quality. I will buy what you committed to on Switch.
Resume. Vertical list.
Perfectamente. Para la chingada, Joaquín.
As UI that looks like someone made it in Adobe Illustrator in 9 minutes. Access the portal to the world's laggiest and most unstable web-based online source.
Puta Rosalba. Es que por esa misma razón, Manuel.
Resume. Vertical.
Porque de lo que tú buscas, yo no tengo una puta mierda.
Let's see if you have the strength to finish what you started.
Puta Rosalba. Es que por esa misma razón, Manuel.
Resume. Vertical.
Porque de lo que tú buscas, yo no tengo una puta mierda. Tantos putos años. Es por más puerquito. Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín. Puta Rosalba.
I'm just here to save my friend.
Tantos putos años. Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín. La payasa eres tú, Rosalba. Los franceses arruinaron mi puta vida. Le echan a perder. Es que por esa misma razón, Manuel. Porque lo que tú buscas, yo no tengo una puta mierda. Porque lo que tú buscas, yo no tengo una puta mierda.
Resume. The flames have been lit. Complete. Reward. 2,250 XP. Triangle button. Create
MJ,
web line.
I got the serum. On my way back to Emily May.
How'd it go?
Really well. Things just got a little intense with Craven. He's somehow stronger than he looks, if you can believe that.
Hey, the important thing is that you're okay. And you got the serum. You did great, buddy. I'll start prepping the gear.
How'd it really go?
It was totally... I didn't want to worry Harry. Craven knows...
NG plus ultimate levels. Congratulations. You've reached level 60 and unlocked ultimate levels, allowing you to earn new suit styles. Press cross button to continue. NG plus...
Now that the suit malfunctions when it's within range of certain frequencies.
Puta Rosalba.
Not pleasant, but I can handle it.
Well, I'm glad you're all right, but watch yourself out there, too.
Crime reported. Hunter
Let me
patrol.
know how things go at the lab.
Absolutely. Talk soon. Can't let killer robots just roam the streets.
Es que por esa misma razón, Manuel. Porque lo que tú buscas, yo no tengo una puta mierda.
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to ground. L2 button plus R2
Como
button.
odio
Zip
a
to
esos
ground.
putos
Resume. L2 button plus
franceses.
R2 button. Zip to ground. Resume. Skip.
Puta Rosalba.
Resume. Vertical list.
Okay.
Perder mi
Overlay the
valioso
serum with an
tiempo.
old sample of Connor's
Resume.
blood. If you can just
Resume. Vertical. Corruptions left. 0.
Huzzah! Huzzah. Wait,
Resume. Vertical.
does
Corruptions
the
left.
structure look
0.
unstable to you?
Methyl palmitate. Cross. Resume.
Puta
Manual
Rosalba.
save. Abandon photo. Settings. Vertical. Quit. Skip.
So, what's the inside of a particle
Tantos putos años.
To crawl up accelerator
Gotta
walls.
crawl in this when you get the suit back.
Oh, yeah, it's at the top of my list.
What's gonna happen when I realign it anyway?
If there aren't any other pressure problems, nothing. You can come right out.
Puta Rosalba.
Smash. Square button.
Tantos putos años. Muere.
It's powering
Triangle
up.
button. Repair
Puta
magnets.
Rosalba.
Use the magnets
Me
to
quedé
Slowly press
chaparro.
L2 button and R2 button to hold the magnets in the clamping zone.
Puta Rosalba.
Hold both magnets in the target zone until Harry can walk them.
La payasa eres tú, Rosalba.
There, good? There's one more set of magnets ahead. If you can't stabilize the beam, it'll destroy the serum.
I got it.
Triangle button. Repair magnets.
La payasa eres tú, Rosalba.
Slowly press L2 button and R2 button to hold the magnets in the clamping zone.
La payasa eres tú, Rosalba. Los franceses arruinan mi puta vida. Le echaron a perder.
Left stick plus circle button. Dodge
Le
beam.
echaron a perder.
Means the accelerator's working.
Left stick plus
Puta Rosalba.
dodge beam. Left stick plus circle button. Dodge beam. Left stick plus
Puta Rosalba.
circle button. Dodge beam. Left stick plus circle button.
Puta Rosalba.
Dodge beam. Resume. Skips.
Get that side, I'll get this side.
R1 button. To extinguish small fires.
Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín.
R1 button. To extinguish small fires. L1 button. R1 button. Hold.
That'll work.
Pull.
Harry won't be able to put out the rest
Triangle
of these
button.
fires
Create
himself.
red line.
Good, good.
The static discharges must have fried our fire suppression sensors. I'll try to trigger them manually.
Is the antidote still getting made?
Should be. But if the fires damage the accelerator,
Triangle
we'll
button.
lose
Create
it.
red line. Triangle button. Create red line. L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to ground. Triangle button. Create
Stop
red
with the
line.
spreading already!
L1 button plus square button. Symbiote punch nitrogen in.
Nitrogen, always
Left
use
stick. Target select. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull.
Beautiful.
Pete, the fires!
L1 button. R1 button.
Thank you,
Hold.
laws of
Pull.
thermodynamics.
Triangle button. Create web line.
Easy. Everything down.
There are more fires up here, Pete!
On my way!
L1 button plus square button. Symbiote punch water pipes.
Another fire's out.
Puta Rosalba.
How you doing, Harry?
I'm bypassing every safety lock known to man. Living life on the edge.
Resume. Skip.
No Craven? His only friend. Tell me where he is. I spy some electromagnets.
Tantos años. Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín.
Could you not, please? I'd like to keep my fight parties small.
Puta Rosalba.
My Craven was only going after Super.
Me quedé chapazo.
Why are they here?
They must have tracked me after I stole the serum. Sorry,
Puta Rosalba.
Harry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm not worried. You got the suit.
Te lleva la chingada, Joaquín.
What step are you
La
on now,
payasa eres tú,
Harry?
Rosalba.
Diverting beam into the auxiliary tunnel.
La payasa eres tú, Rosalba.
Well, I just got an extension on my student loans. Real excited about that.
Triangle button. Circle
We're
button.
making good
Finisher.
progress. Only 30
Triangle
steps
button.
left
Circle
until the
button.
antidote is
Finisher.
ready.
Great, because I don't think these guys are gonna stop coming.
You got this, buddy.
Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close. Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button.
And then the
Close.
next, it's like they purposely sabotage themselves. The highs of Bayonetta 3 are above beyond the sky and space itself, yet the lows are deeper than the power. How would one game have one combat ever just feel so polished?
Resume.
How is it the
Vertical
greatest
list.
spectacle from a
1
game in the last
of
decade, yet have the
9.
worst
Cross
graphics
button.
in the series?
Select.
How does it have
Puta
an
Rosalba.
insanely awesome premise, but fall so flat with what might be the most unsatisfying ending in gaming history? The decisions made in Bayonetta 3
Resume.
were...
Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close. Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close.
La payasada es tu, Rosalba.
1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close.
A satisfying game, and then the next, it's like they purposely sabotage themselves. The highs of Bayonetta 3 are above and beyond the sky and even space itself, yet the lows are deeper than the bowels of hell. How does one game have some of the most sublime combat in any game ever, yet feel so polished? The greatest spectacle from a game in the last decade.
Es que por esa misma razón, Manuel, porque de lo que tú buscas, yo no tengo una puta mierda.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
Puta Rosalba.
Resume. Quick skip. L1 button.
Ay,
Plus.
putos
Circle button.
franceses.
Resume. Quick skips.
Ay, putos franceses.
L1 button. Plus. Circle button. Symbiote blast. Triangle
La
button.
payasa eres tú,
Circle button.
Rosalba.
Finisher.
La amante de Joaquín, la amante.
L1 button. Plus. Circle button. Symbiote blast.
You want me? Come and get me!
Left stick. Target select.
What the hell was that?
I don't know! I was just so... in the chute!
Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Resume. Vertical list. 1 of 9. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Close.
You okay?
Think so. I'm going to the break room. I can do the next step
Puta Rosalba.
Are you okay?
L2 button. Plus. R2 button. Zip to ground.
Let's do this!
L1 button. Plus. Circle button. Symbiote blast. Triangle
Craven
button.
was
Circle
smart
button.
to stay
Finisher.
home!
Puta Rosalba. Puta Rosalba. Hola, franceses. Hola, franceses.
L1 button. Parry. The beast pulse attack will disable your abilities. The beast
A la
pulse
chingada,
attack will disable your
Joaquín.
abilities.
Puta Rosalba. Y por más puerquito. Es que por esa misma razón, Manuel.
Cross button. Away from heavy attacks.
Porque lo que tú buscas, yo tengo una puta mierda.
Is that all the hunters you have? Really?
Es que por esa misma razón, Manuel. Porque lo que tú buscas, yo tengo una puta mierda.
You know, all this damage wouldn't take long to fix. Maybe we'd even keep some of it as a patch of honor. Oh, crap. Those arrows
Porque lo que tú
must have fired the
buscas,
accelerator's shielding.
yo tengo una puta mierda.
Can you still shut it down? What about the antidote?
Still being made, but time to start crossing fingers.
Heavy
know I
attacks
can
cannot be
parry
launched.
it!
Press L1 button to parry when the warning is red. Heavy attacks cannot
Puta
be
Rosalba.
launched. Resume. Vertical list. Manual save.
However, in 3, this is just egregious. One reason why is the text logs in 3 don't even explain nearly as much as they should. Plain and simple. You should also have pages added in the Source 2 edition. However, the most
Puta Rosalba.
Vertical list. 3.
dialogue, or even parts where scenes should be extended to allow for more dialogue.
Manual
Porque
save.
de lo que tú buscas, yo no tengo una puta mierda.